Hey guys, let us first see what's the problem. For some reason you have unpaired your Fitbit Charge 2 from your account in the Fitbit Android app. The reason can be your Charge 2 ran out of battery and dead for quite some time, and then when you charge it again and try to sync the data into your app, it's not syncing or it is taking forever to sync, and also your charge 2 is showing an old date and time. Okay, for instance, let us check mine. Yeah, you can see that mine is still showing the date as 13th June 2020, while today actually is August 2nd 2020. Okay, so obviously even after repeated attempts to sync my charge 2, syncing is failed, and in addition to that my charge 2 tracker is still showing an old date and time. Okay, then you might have tried to soft restart or soft reboot your tracker, charge 2 tracker, and then try to sync it again with the app, but obviously it did not work. And then you might have tried to factory reset your charge 2 tracker, but as far as I know, there is no option to factory reset your Fitbit Charge 2 tracker. Okay, other Fitbit trackers may have the option to factory reset, but not the charge 2. Fitbit Charge 2 does not come with an option to factory reset. Okay, then out of desperation, you might have tried to unpair your tracker from your app. Okay, then pair it again and see if it syncs properly this time, but unfortunately this got unpaired. Unpairing is okay, but when you try to pair the charge tracker with your app again, it is not getting paired. That's the problem, right? Let us now reproduce the pairing issue between our Fitbit Charge 2 tracker and our Fitbit Android app. This is my 3-year-old Nokia 6. As you can see, it had its fair share of faults, so all the cracks, but hey, it's Nokia, man, it will keep on working. Make sure you have your internet and Wi-Fi turned on, and then go to your Fitbit app, go to your account. Now try to pair your tracker by clicking on setup a device. It will show a drop down, a list of different Fitbit trackers. You have to select charge 2. Okay, let's scroll down and select here charge 2. Okay, click on setup. Read the terms and click on I agree. Click on next. Now it is searching for the tracker, charge 2 tracker. It found it and it is now connecting to the tracker. Now it connected and it generated a 4-digit PIN in my tracker. Now I need to enter this PIN from the tracker into the app. So 8502. Okay. Now it is trying to connect to the tracker again, and if it is successful, it should now pair with my tracker. Let's see what happens. So it eventually failed. This is the problem, guys. This is the problem right here. So it is asking us to try again, but no matter how many times we try to pair the tracker, it will keep on failing. Now I don't know the exact root cause behind this pairing issue. I obviously don't know what's happening in the backend code responsible for this pairing. And my Nokia 6 comes with stock Android and regular updates. So the Android in my Nokia 6 stays more or less up to date. So here I'm going to make an educated guess. If the date and time in the tracker, if that date and time does not match with the latest date and time in the Android app, then the pairing is going to fail in at least some of the newer versions of Android. That's my guess. Okay, now let's assume my guess is correct. Now how are we going to fix this issue? Okay, here is the plan. Let's call this mobile our primary mobile. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take another mobile with a little bit older version of Android, and we're going to call it our secondary mobile. Okay, let's say this is our secondary mobile. This is OnePlus Android mobile. It belongs to my wife. I borrowed it from her. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to install Fitbit app on this mobile and log into that app using our Fitbit account, which we are using in our primary mobile. In the same account, we're going to log into this Fitbit app, and then what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to pair and sync our tracker with the Fitbit app in our secondary mobile. Okay, now our guess is that that pairing is failing in the newer versions of Android, so that pairing should work in the older version of Android. Okay, now if the pairing works, then syncing is going to work. Okay, then the tracker is going to have the latest date and time. So it's all good now. What we're going to do is we're going to unpair it in the secondary mobile, take it out from the picture. Now we're going to try to pair it in our primary mobile. Now it should work since our tracker has the latest date and time. Once it gets paired, the syncing also should resume as usual. So that's the plan. Let's see how whether it works or not. Before proceeding further, we need to do one thing. We need to know our Fitbit account credentials from our primary mobile. If you forgot your password, please go ahead and reset your password and make sure that you have the valid username and your password ready before proceeding further. Okay, just before we proceed further, let me show you the Android version on my secondary mobile. Let's go to settings, scroll down and click about phone. As you can see, the Android version is 6.0.1, so it is old enough for our plan to work. Okay, now let's get into the Play Store and try to install the Fitbit app. Okay, the app is installed now. Let's open it. Okay, log into the app with your Fitbit credentials from the primary mobile. Okay, now let's go to the account. Try to pair our tracker. Let's set up a device. Okay, click setup, requesting permission to turn on Bluetooth. Yeah, let's turn the Bluetooth on. Okay, read the terms and agree. Next, searching for the tracker. Okay, it found the tracker and it's trying to generate that 4-digit pin. Okay, now let's enter the 4-digit pin 6829. Now it's time to connect again and pair with our tracker. Okay, now the tracker is paired with our secondary mobile. Click next. Okay, done. Okay, now let's try to sync the tracker with our app. Okay, it is syncing now. Let's wait for the sync to complete. Let's just check what's the date. Wow, okay, can you see now? The date is already updated. It's 2nd August, and even the time is also, it's 2:30. It's matching with the network time in our secondary moment. That's good. Will it sync? Okay, let's unpair this one. Let's count. Okay, good. The purpose of secondary mobile is served. Let's put it aside. Going back to our primary mobile. Okay, go to here, account, and try to pair a device. Okay, let's select Charge 2. Setup. Read the terms. I agree. Next. Searching for the tracker. Okay, found it. It's now connecting. Okay, generated the 4-digit pin in our tracker. Let's enter it in the app. Now it should work. If you remember last time, the pairing was getting failed at this step. Now it should work, since now the tracker has the latest date and time. Yeah, that's great. Next. Okay, this is Charge 2 is here. As you can see, let's sync it a moment ago, but just to be sure, let's sync again. Okay, now it's all good. Okay, now you can use your Charge 2 tracker for your fitness regime, and now the syncing will go ahead without any problem.
If you find this video useful, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel. This is Duality Breaker. Have a great day.